Hey everyone, welcome back to Step Up. Today we are going to be talking about vinyl flooring in general. We're going to be talking about thickness, we're going to be talking about different kinds, we're going to be talking about wear layers. And all of this information is going to be really important for you when you're going to pick out the vinyl flooring that you are going to be using in your next project. Shopping for vinyl plank flooring can be really overwhelming. There's so many stores, there's so many variations, there's so many statistics, and salespeople are going to be trying to sell you the most expensive ones. So we just wanted to create this video to help give you an idea of what you should be looking for and what process you should take in order to pick your vinyl plank flooring. So to start, we want you to focus on the wear layer. So you can see here in this video, this vinyl plank flooring, we actually are going to be peeling off the wear layer. So the wear layer is this top of the vinyl. It has the color and it has a protective film on top that's going to protect that color. It's called a wear layer because over time it will slowly wear down. Your vinyl flooring is made of that wear layer and then a core and an underpad, which you can see there when they are pulled apart. It's really important that you are getting a nice thick wear layer. Wear layers are described in mil, okay? And so on the vinyl at the back, you can see it's looking like 0.6 millimeters, but on the box that would say 6 mil or 4 mil or 2 mil. Okay, these do not correlate with the thickness of the vinyl. You can see here they are different. And so it's really important that you find this information, and it is not always readily available. It is something that you can measure out yourself if you look at the side of a vinyl plank flooring, but it should be available in the specs. So when you are shopping, make sure you're asking for it or looking for it on the boxes. In a home, you want to have at least a 12 mil vinyl wear layer. Up to a 22 mil. They do sell 40 mil, generally more for commercial properties. So if you do have a place with a lot of wear and tear dogs, that's going to be worn down really quickly. You could opt for that, although it will be more expensive. So don't get tricked into paying more for a thicker overall vinyl. Make sure you are focusing on the actual mils of the wear layer so that you know what you are looking for and how long it's going to last in your home. The next thing you want to look for is the actual clicking system for when you install the vinyl plank flooring, especially if you're going to be installing it yourself. But even if you're going to have professional installers, if you buy a product with a weak or a difficult to install click system, it's going to take them longer. And so it's going to cost you more. A lot of people think that the click systems are all the same, but that is definitely not the case. Some boards from our years of installing are much easier and some are much more difficult. This is our preferred click system. It's a drop lock system where when this is put into place, it's going to be able to go completely straight down and lock into place. Most you need to get that side in by using an angle and then do the back, which you can't do two things at an angle at a time. So feel free, even in the stores, to ask the salespeople to pull out a bunch of planks and show you how they click together, and take note of how difficult or easy that is, especially when you're doing those end joints. Don't just do 3 or 4 boards side to side. Make sure you are getting one of these clicks to be able to see how this is going to be done in place, and make sure that it is something that you are comfortable doing yourself if you are installing on your own. All right. And finally, we need to look at choosing a color. We have lots of customers who ask us for opinions when choosing the colors for your home. What I will say as you peruse some of these example photos here, remember that the color on the floor does not need to be a perfect match to other things in your home. Generally, we are looking for color families. So if you like kind of the gray tones, or if you're looking for more of a brown undertone. Some people like the variation as you're seeing in these vinyl floorings, and some people like it to be more consistent. What I will say is if you have any pets or anybody in your family with long hair, I do actually suggest that you take some of that hair and lay it on the vinyl flooring and see how it blends or doesn't blend. Obviously, everybody tries to keep their homes clean, but you're not going to want a flooring that you're going to be able to notice things on immediately and feel like you need to be cleaning incessantly. When you're looking at colors, if you're anywhere near your kitchen, you may want to be looking at your kitchen cabinet colors or the other flooring that it's going to be butting up next to. But you can see here in lots of these inspiration photos, we have gray cabinets and brown floors, or vice versa. It really depends on your personal preference. There is not a right or a wrong answer here, but the biggest suggestion I do have is that you take a bunch of samples back to your home and lay it in the space and make sure that you are liking the colors that are there. If you have furniture like couches or table that you 100% are keeping for the long haul, then yes, you're going to want to make sure that it looks good with that. But if they're not permanent fixtures and they might be replaced in the future, then you don't necessarily need to match your whole flooring, which is something you will not change often, to something that might be changed regularly as well. Okay, look online for some inspiration, but again, do so with an understanding of what's available to you. Do the wear layers and the clicking first to narrow down what your options are so that you don't fall in love with a color or texture that isn't going to be available in the type that you are going to need for your property. All right, here are a number of the ones that we sell here at Step Up. You're more than welcome to reach out to us at stepupvinyl.ca if you're interested in purchasing vinyl, having us install, or continuing your vinyl onto your stairs with a stair nosing system that we do make out of any vinyl plank flooring. I do love these dark colors, but I have had a number of people say that if you have people that walk around in bare feet in your home, you are going to see those footprints more often. So again, it's just looking at how you're going to use the space, how often you're going to use the space, what type of people and products are going to be in the space, and what's going to work for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, and you can check out our other videos for tips and tricks. We have everything from advice on installing the flooring to doing your trim, your caulking, your stairs, and everything in between.